The Ghana Health Service has confirmed 772 new cases of infection of the coronavirus, raising the country's active case count to 5,515. The country has also recorded 8 new deaths relating to the disease since the last update on Sunday, 31st January 2021. Bringing the death toll to 424. The new infections are from tests conducted as at 30th January 2021. The update further disclosed that 607 more people have recovered since the last update, bringing the total of clinical recoveries and discharge to 61,843. Currently, 119 of the active cases, it said, were in severe conditions, with 41 in critical condition. These cases are being managed in treatment sites, isolation centers across the country, while some were under home management, the Ghana Health Service said. Ghana has so far recorded a total of 67,782 cases of the virus since it confirmed its first 2 cases in March 2020. Out of the total confirmed cases, 25,603 were from the general surveillance, 41,050 cases from the enhanced contact tracing, while 1,129 have been recorded from international travelers disembarking at the Kotoka International Airport since it was reopened on 1st September 2020, the update stated. A total of 783,432 tests have also been conducted. Out of these, 243,167 are from routine surveillance, 389,159 from contact tracing, and 151,106 from international travelers arriving through the Kotoka International Airport. The possibility rate is 8.7%. Currently, all 16 regions have an active case. The Greater Accra region remains the hotspot for the virus in the country, accounting for more than 50% of active cases, and with a cumulative case count of 39,742. Ashanti region has 884 active cases, while its case count now stands at 12,444. Followed by the Western region with 339 active cases and cumulative cases of 3,563. The Ghana Health Service says only 42% of the Ghanaian population strictly adhere to the wearing of face masks correctly. This is according to a recent survey conducted by the Ghana Health Service. Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuache, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, while addressing the media on Tuesday, said the survey was conducted in public spaces including lorry parks in some key districts, leading in the number of COVID-19 cases in the Greater Accra region between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. on January 29, 2021. He said the data showed that 36% of people had face masks but were wearing them inappropriately, while 22% of people were found not in face masks at all. According to Dr. Kuma Abuache, this is good news and his outfit is hopeful that it will continue. The Minister Designate for Information, Mr. Kojo Oponin Nkrumah, on his part explained that the reintroduction of a ban on social restrictions, as announced by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo last Sunday, does not include the ban on marriage ceremonies, but rather on social activities including parties and receptions associated with occasions such as funerals and marriage ceremonies.
Kojo Nkrumah, a spokesperson for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the 2020 presidential election petition trial, on Tuesday questioned the reasons behind Mr. Robert Joseph Metal Nunu not being used as a witness by the petitioner, John Dramani Mahama. He said Mr. Metal Nunu should have mounted the witness box, take the oath and tell the court that he spoke with Mrs. Jane Mensah, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, and was instructed to leave the EC strong room. Earlier, Dr. Michael Pisa White, the second witness of the petitioner, Former President John Dramani Mahama, in a cross-examination, told the Supreme Court that Mrs. Mensah instructed him and Metal Nunu to convey a message to the petitioner and then declared the results on their absence. Mr. Nkrumah said lawyers for the respondents believe that if Metal Nunu had mounted the witness box, the court would have caught him for perjury because he could not take an oath and tell untruth. He said 3 key issues have been settled in their opinions, which were the fallacy that was initially expressed and amplified through Dr. Kwisa White that the chairperson of the EC instructed them, adding that it was not just the interchange of words like instruction.
Now, today, 3 key matters have been settled in our opinion. The first is this fallacy that was being initially expressed and amplified through Dr. Michael Kwisa White, that the chairperson of the Electoral Commission instructed the representatives of the petitioner to leave the strong room, and on their blind side, some numbers were put together and announced. We are beginning to see clearly that fallacy, at best, is something that cannot stand cross-examination. When you read the witness statement says, we were asked. Check the definition of asked. Now, in the witness box and under oath, he seeks to amend that and escalate the claim by saying they were instructed.
He said, now in the witness box and under oath, the witness seeks to amend that and to escalate the claim that they were instructed. And that was why the lead counsel, Mr. Kuto Ampao, for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is the second respondent, did not take too much time in his cross-examination. He said they were clear in their minds that the fallacy had been settled and the court will take juridical notice, and that it could not even be true that the chairperson of the EC would instruct a representative of a candidate they would obey. Mr. Nkrumah said another matter that sought attention was the Form 13. There was a claim to suggest that the document that was shown to the witness was done through the back door and was not Form 13.
Their witnesses are here making claims of bad faith, which claims are questionable, now raising questions of the venue of the declaration, now suggesting that in one breath they say they never saw the Form 13. In another breath, what is being tendered before the court, they say is not a Form 13. It cannot be true that the chair of the Electoral Commission would instruct and that the representatives of a candidate will obey that instruction. Indeed, questions as put by the council that you selected an option, you elected, and that you were derelict in your duty. That is what happened.
Meanwhile, lawyers of the petitioner have filed a motion at the Supreme Court seeking an order to inspect documents from the Electoral Commission. The motion and notice was expected to be moved Tuesday, concerns some original documents regarding presidential results collation forms. The 6-point motion is asking for the originals of all constituency presidential election results, collation forms and summary sheets of all constituencies in Ghana.